Hey guys, what's up? I'm back today with another video trying to talk to you guys about what to expect when you're getting your CDLs. All right, some important moves you guys should make. Number one, right now, just a little bit about me. Right now, I'm in Vegas and I'm watching X-Men. Gambit. Gambit's my favorite X-Men of all time. That's just me. I love Gambit. My Sherry. It's my guy. And anybody that's trying to get these CDLs, man, listen. This is what to expect. First, when you're going out to get your CDLs, you need to find a CDL place. Find a CDL place where they're offering it. First, you got to decide on whether or not you want to sponsor, and you need to decide on whether or not you want to pay out of pocket. That's two things. If you're trying to get your CDLs, more likely you ain't got the money. So go ahead and get a sponsor. How do you go about getting a sponsor? You go about getting a sponsor by contacting different trucking companies. If you haven't already, download the Driver Post app, and they have all the trucking jobs. There's a lot of people that will sponsor you, but you have to stay with their company for about a year, so to speak. Try to get your experience up with these people. They send you out with a trainer and everything like that. They take care of your schooling and everything. I went and got sponsored. I started in 2015, and I got sponsored through Stevens Transport in Mesquite, Texas. They Greyhound me. It took 17 hours. I believe I was in Miami at the time. It was horrible. Some companies will fly you out. You can fly yourself out just to get everything on point. But anyways, talking about the school, find your local school. It's always important. I did my schooling in Georgia. Great situation. It was a 3-week situation. First week was all about getting my permits. Guys, if you're going to a school, make sure you already have your permits. I think permits run you anywhere from $79 to $125. This was in Florida. I don't know where you guys are from who's listening to this video, but this was in Florida. I took 3 tests. I took the combination, air brakes, and I took general knowledge. Right? General knowledge had the most questions. Air brakes was difficult because of the PSI. You gotta learn the PSI. And the combos was very, very easy. Now, at the same token, guys, you're working for a company and they have different things there. Look, do your research. They work for a company, they have different things there. What I mean by that is, do they have tankers? Do they have hazmat? Do they have this? Do they have that? You know, if you get hazmats early, you get paid more. Hazmat, you get paid more. Most companies have hazmat. Some companies don't. You may not even need it because you're carrying a bomb behind you or something equivalent. You may not need hazmat. That may not be your thing. All right. Also, guys, when you get a chance, you plan on being in this industry for a long time, get your TWIC card. Get your TWIC card. I don't care what nobody tell you. Get your TWIC card. Your first couple checks, you say that. But get your TWIC card at some point. Get it early, especially if you're thinking about leaving a company and you want to be local at some point. Get your TWIC card. I'm from Miami. It's important to get your TWIC card. You want that doc situation. You want that money. What else to expect? If you get your permits early, that first week that you're there for the 3 weeks, I'm not sure if it's still 3 weeks, but it's typically 3 weeks. The first week is getting your permit. Second week is backing up. Third week is driving forward. And your third week is going to be really short. You got to test. You got to pass it within, you get like 3 tries, depending on the company. All right. I did mine in Georgia. All right. Once you finish that, the company that sponsor you, they will fly you out or Greyhound you like they did me back in 2015. I did mine, so that's just something to expect. The school you choose is very important. You don't want a school that's unorganized. All right. You do not want a school that's unorganized. The worst feeling. You out there, people don't speak the language. You like, what you mean by that? What that mean? They expect you to know. Do not go to one of them schools where you can't understand what's going on. All right? Have that understanding. What else to expect? Learning how to pack. You guys who drive trucks, you probably never had to pack before. I'm only going to speak for the guys. Ladies, you do what you do. But for guys, if you have money going into traveling, right? You about to get your own truck. Something I want to share with you guys. Guys, it's okay to go to Target or Walmart and get white shirts. A pack costs $30 for 10. Do not go there with all your fly shit. You're going to be in a truck most of the time. Stay comfortable. Nobody want to drive uncomfortable. Keep stuff like that in mind. Drive comfortably. Get some shorts. You behind the wheel all day. Look, guys, you can get some regular shorts. Pay attention. It don't take much, baby. All you're gonna need is your soap products, your body wash, your shampoo, your face cream. Make sure if you got some clippers, get some clippers. And you know, things like that, guys. Pay attention to the small things. You do not want to be on that truck with a trainer and y'all stuffed in there. Like, no, get enough for you to get by. Bring your deodorant, bring your toothpaste, toothbrush, all that. Take care of all that. Bring enough socks. You know what I mean? Shoes, keep the shoes to a minimum. You only need 2 pairs of shoes and some flip-flops. Do not go all out trying to go stupid. You don't need that when you're on the road, baby. Trust me. Trust me. You go out there with all that stuff, you're going to be like, damn. Because you got to pay attention to a lot of things that's going on. You want to focus. You don't want to be worried about, oh, I got to put this outfit in. I got to get fly. Woo. Another thing is, guys, if you pass all your tests, get some shades. I would say get at least 2 pair of shades. Because you're going to be dealing with the sun while you're driving and different stuff like that, depending on the season. What state you go in, that sun will beam and hit you. All right? Another thing is understanding caps. Get you a cap. If you're a cap guy, get a cap. You know what I mean? Because when you get out of that truck and that sun hitting you, you want to be able to... I'm a bucket guy. I like to wear a bucket. But you guys, you know, if you guys cool with the sun, that's cool. But as a black man, I got discoloration because I mess with the sun. And, you know, I played football in my younger years. So discoloration from the sun, get you some sunblock, get you some lotion. You know what I mean? Make sure that AC blowing. You know what I mean? I'll make another video talking about people that are leasing vehicles, that's trying to finance vehicles versus a person that's trying to work for a company. Because there's a lot going on in the trucking industry. You guys need to be prepared. This video is for you guys that's trying to be prepared, that is on the fence about whether or not they should get their CDLs. I employ everybody to have a trade. Always have a trade. Always know if things hit the fan, if you know you're not good with money, things hit the fan, you want to be able to call up a trucking company and be like, yo, I could work, I could start. One thing about trucking companies, one thing you're going to learn about trucking companies, they will fly your behind out. You sitting at the crib, your girl just kicked you out, they going to fly you out. One thing about a truck company, you ain't got to worry about stressing. Like, nah, I'm going to get on the road. I'm going to get on the road. You feel me? I'm going to get on the road. There's so many benefits to being a truck driver nowadays. It's so many things you can get prepared for as you become a solo driver or a team driver. Guys, get that experience. It's okay to be with your trainer. When you with your trainer, this is another part. When you with your trainer, make sure that you guys ask questions. It's so important to ask questions. When you're talking to the driving instructor, ask questions. Blow them up. Their job is to teach you. You got to make sure they know what they're talking about. We'll have another video explaining what you should be asking, those questions that you should be asking. It's so important. A lot of guys get there and want to be cool, be the cool kid in the back of the class. Nah, ask them questions. Hey, what system we using? Okay, is it easy to work? Okay, how do I check my pay? How do I do this? How do I do that? All right, cool. Another thing they not gonna tell y'all, if they do, that's cool. But a lot of companies don't tell you that the state that you have your CDLs in, you deal with their taxes. So let's say, for instance, Georgia or California, you got the same state taxes that gonna come off your check. That's why when I was in Georgia, I went back and got my Florida license and switched over my CDLs. Florida ain't got no state tax. I need all my money, baby. all day and tomorrow. So you got to know how to play with that. So that's just a little information about CDLs. And if that's something you want to do, guys, go get it. Don't think about it. Don't overthink about it. Because even if you don't want to drive trucks, it's good to have them CDLs. Because you might want to be a bus driver. You might want to be local. You can't find nothing local. You might want to be a bus driver. Or you might want to drive, be a dump truck. They make good money too. You want to work for the state? Dump truck, get you right. Box truck. You got all these trucking companies. You could be a yard guy, or you in the yard just pushing the trailers around, literally doing that for 10 hours straight, 12 hours straight. Guys, get you a CDL. It's so important to get one. And once you get one, I promise you, you won't look back. It's good money.